This video is to demonstrate how to roll slabs for your slab box. As you can see, I have a lot of supplies in front of me. I have my original drawing so I don't lose sight of what my goal is. I have the paper template that I made from this, as on the last demonstration. I have the slab rolling thickness strips, which look like cut yardsticks, which is what they are. My pin, my modeling tools to cut my slabs, and my clay. Over here I have a plastic bag that I tore into smaller pieces that I'm going to use to separate my slabs to let them become leather hard. So let me remove all this. Eventually I'm going to take this tape apart so I can cut my slabs, but I first need to roll them. So I'll put my plan over here. So first thing I'm going to do is wedge my clay. When you roll slabs, you need to make sure it's on some of the fabric that we have. And I'm wedging my clay using the ram's head. And then I'm going to flatten the clay as much as I can with the heel of my foot and flip it. You want to keep flipping what is eventually going to be your slab so it doesn't get stuck to the fabric. Do not roll your slab on the table. It will get stuck every time. So that's about how much I can flatten it out using the heel of my hand. So now I'm going to put my slab rolling sticks next to it. This will prevent your slab from getting too thin, and it will also help keep your slabs consistent. So I take my rolling pin, I start in the middle and go away and towards, away and towards. Now I'm going to flip it because we don't want to roll too much. Away and towards. Flip it again. And notice that I'm keeping the rolling pin over these so it doesn't get too thin. If you get slabs too thin, it will be hard to connect. So now that's as much as I'm going to be able to roll, because the rolling pin has touched the slabs, so I cannot make it any thinner. So I'm going to use this slab for the top and possibly the bottom if I have enough room, which I will. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is cut it in half, and then I'm going to hold this down and cut around my template. Right, move that to the side. And this is labeled top. I wrote it right on there. So I'm also going to write it on this, up. Then I know which piece is which, and I'm going to set my extra clay to the side and set the top to the side. Now I'm going to cut the bottom. Now when you first cut your slab, it won't be very neat, but you can fix it up later when it's leather hard. And I'm going to lay this bottom and put that to the side. Now I'm going to take this clay and about another pound of clay and wedge it over my side. Now for a circular box, I'm only going to need one slab, so it's going to be one long slab. And as you recall from my original plan, it's 4 inches tall, which is what my side is here. So I'm going to undo one of the pieces of tape. So this is how long my slab needs to be. So I want to make sure that when I flatten this out, it's going to go long ways. So again, I flatten it with the heel of my hand as much as I can to make it easier on me. Start in the center and go away. And now I'm going to use my slab rolling markers and the rolling pin. I go away and towards. Flip it. And towards. Away. I'm getting closer, but I don't have much more thickness left. And then there, now it's touching the slab sticks. So I'm going to be a little short, so I'll have to make 2 pieces, which is okay because I have 2 pieces here. And I'm going to cut side 1, and this is going to be side 2. So I'm going to use my modeling tool and cut this. This is side 1. I'm actually going to use my pen. Side 1. I'm going to put that to the side over here. Now I will re-wedge this. I might need some more clay. So this is a pound of clay. I'm going to use about half of it. And I'll wedge that in. And again, it's a longer, skinnier piece, so I'm going to add or squish it in that shape, making sure that the fabric is under, and I'm flipping. And now I'm ready to roll. Away and towards. Away and towards. And again, away and towards. Now I will need it a little thicker than it is, so I'm going on a diagonal. Same idea. That'll make it fatter without making it too skinny. Same thing. Alright, so now that's big enough. So side 2, cut it out. Right on its side 2. Alright, so now I have all of my sides, and before I go and make the handle, which is taped on right here, before I go and make the handle, I'm going to wrap my pieces up. So I take my template pieces and save those for after. I'm going to make sure that when I wrap up my pieces, I realize that I want them to be leather hard when I connect them. So I need to, that's why I'm using plastic. So I take a side, that's side 2, and I'll put that on plastic. Side 1 on plastic, cover that. Make can actually stack them on top of each other. Put the smaller one on. Then I'll take my top and one more piece of plastic and the bottom. And this I'm going to loosely cover until these items are leather hard. And we're going to talk about connections in the next video.